Hey, what's up guys, Aiden here. Today we're doing a tutorial on the long spear. So my build is rush, 691, spear and 2 bandages. So basically we're jumping into this round and it's kind of a late round. I've just joined. King is low on health and we're just going to basically just go through some tips and tricks that you guys can use to hopefully up your game with the long spear. I've been playing this game for 900 hours now. I'm level 201 and yeah, don't look at the KD. I've been getting clapped by Fendi on the other team. Thank you Fendi for starting my video off nice. Let's just, there he is, Fendi the legend. So what I want to do is stay behind my teammates here and just kind of keep backing out of this exchange because we can see that we're losing this one. What I want to do is just try and keep enough distance that I can just riposte and catch him there. And what I've done there is I dragged my mouse off the screen. Oh my gosh, getting hit in the back. So what I did is I dragged my mouse away from the opponent and dragged it back into him. So like this, and you just, yeah, sorry, I've just shown you guys how to do it. So basically you drag away from your opponent and you drag it into them afterwards, and what that will do is it will add a kind of delay to your spear when you're looking at them one-on-one. It's usually quite good for target switching as well. If the opponent obviously doesn't see you coming, like one of these guys here, you can just go directly with a stab. But I like to just drag away from them and then decide at the right time when it is that I'm going to be stabbing into him. And again, we don't want to be at the front, we don't want to be the guy at the front, we want to be slightly behind these guys here and just try and keep our distance, not get hit in the back too much so that doesn't happen. But unfortunately it did happen. So let's make our way back into the game. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, long spear is a difficult weapon to use, but again, it should net you some kills over not using the long spear, especially if you're struggling with the combat in general anyway. And again, we're just trying to think defensively, so I've got to, in my own mind, trick myself as well and just try and think a bit more defensively, whereas I usually use the Mordhau or Executioner, which are quite offensive weapons, but here we want to keep it defensive. And let's see if we can shut down Fendi here. See, so I'm going to just make my way towards him from a distance. Again, we got a lot of range on us, but his teammates come to the help. Again, we're just going to try and keep it at distance, and there we go, we got a kill out of that. So always got to think defensively when you're using a long spear if you want to be getting more kills than dying. So I really want to go into this area here, but again, because they're going to be popping up from the top, I'm just going to stick to this area here and just kind of control the space. We've got 8 minutes left for the king to survive. I don't think it's going to happen, but hopefully we can get enough tips and tricks into this tutorial during that time. Obviously, if you're a third person player, the same things do apply. You can aim away from the opponent and then aim into them at the last second. And then yeah, let's get into feints actually, because I've not used any feints so far. All I've been doing is just trying to drag my stabs into opponents and just stab them directly as well. So let's try and use some feints. So basically the feints is going to be quite straightforward. Once you get the hang of it, you want to just press Q and get a little feint off, and it just adds a little what do you call it, it just cancels your attack. And ultimately, if you can do it once and land a hit, that's great, but if you need to, you can use 2 or 3. As long as you got the distance and the space, you can back off and regain stamina, because that's the main thing that you got to watch out for with feints, is your stamina. But again, we're not going to be dueling with people like Fendi, and hopefully you won't be either. But unfortunately, oh look, we did get a kill on him earlier though. Fendi is on it, man. He's leveled up to level purple. I don't know what he's been doing these days. I've not seen him on for a while, but he must be grinding out those duel servers, and yeah, it's paying off, dude. Well done. Oh, unlucky there, unlucky there, unlucky there. Let's get back into the battle and let's get focused again. So what am I doing wrong here is I'm just running in willy-nilly thinking that I'm going to be able to re-establish that ground that we had before, but actually we need to work our way there. So let's work our way. Again, we're the guys that kind of stick to the back. We're the guys with the longest weapon. We don't want to get too close to the action, otherwise we're going to end up like that horse getting thrown around the battlefield. So let's just head over here, and I'm going to watch out for this guy here. He's making his way down, and again, I've somehow ended up right at the front, but little feint. And what you can do as well is you can use, if you misjudge your distance, you can feint and then follow up with the attack afterwards as well. So it's not only for feinting, it's for like strike cancelling as well. And let's land the shot there. He overextended, so it made it quite easy for us to land the riposte and stab into him. And basically just to do that, I just right clicked and scrolled up. So we've got people coming up here. Again, with a delayed stab, he's paying attention to me now, so I'm going to switch targets and try and land something on one of these guys here. And there we go, Fendi's down. Cool. So look, at the end of the day, doesn't matter who it is, a simple stab with this weapon from the right distance at the right time, and you can take out some of the highest level players in this game. So it is a weapon I would recommend for beginners to use just to get the grips with it, because you know you've got to learn all the different strikes. Yeah, at some point you do, but initially you want to at least get some kills and not die horribly like I nearly just did there. That was a bad fall. Okay, so making our way back into the battlefield. Luckily this door was open and the king is still doing all right here. I'm just going to make my way in and try and re-establish with my team. Okay, so we've gathered some ground, and again, on different maps, try and gauge where the kind of middle ground is, and this is sort of the middle ground because they're going to be pouring in and dropping down here. The king himself is missing again, and they got a spawn flag here. I don't want to be right at the front. So I'll let these guys go ahead, make my way in and try and get a stab off on this guy's head. And we've just been flanked, so I'm going to take my time, just target switch and try and get our way out of here. Okay, cool, we're good. And again, the beauty of stabbing is you're less likely to hit your teammates, especially early on in the game when you're learning the ropes. It's going to be a situation where you probably are going to be swinging a lot at your teammates. I tend to do it as well. One thing that I haven't gotten into yet in this tutorial is the kicks. So what you can do, so let's just force a situation where I have to get face up with someone. Let me go find someone and just right in his face, right? Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. I'll show you guys what you can do with the kicks, right? Okay, that's our teammate. So basically, anyway, what you want to do is when they come close to you, you're going to use the kick to push them back, which is the F button here. And let's just get another cheeky kill on Fendi. Sorry, Fendi, man, I'm messing up your KD here, but I'm trying to prove a point with a tutorial. So with the stabs there, okay, let's make our way out. Make our way out. Let's get ourselves into some real trouble here and see if we can use the kick to get out of it. If we need to. Wow, I don't know what happened there. Oh, the ladder. Oh no, we got speared. I was about to use the kick on Fendi, but we got speared, yeah. So it's a kind of a difficult situation to use it there. I couldn't really use it, and it made more sense to use the stabs. But if we do get a chance to show it, I will. But yeah, the kick is definitely something you want to get good at early on as well in the game. It will help you a lot later game, especially when you start using other weapons as well. And there goes the king. Alright, cool. Well, we got a few decent stabs off there. 21 and 6 we ended in the end. So let's follow through with the tutorial onto the next map and see if I can do a little bit more with the long spear. And again, the build I've got for him is, you know, we can get rid of rush as well. We can use a different one. For example, you can use bloodlust if you want, or you can use flesh wound. Any of those 6 points, or if you're having trouble with stamina, you can go for the full stamina on kill and fireproof. That's another good setup, so maybe we'll try that one on the next one, because again, rush is going to be good for retreating and faster movement, but these days it's actually kind of better to hunker down and hold your space. I'm going to try and just pimp him up a little bit here while we wait for the next round. Give him some gloves as well. Okay, cool, we're jumping into Castello. Okay, this would be a good map to demonstrate some more of these mechanics on, so let's jump into it. And again, I've got to scroll all the way down to find my guy. Where is my guy? Yeah, you've seen all these builds I've made over the years. Okay, here he is. It's somewhere around here. Leonardo's spear, there he is. Let's just get him them gloves as well, just to make sure that we got the full kind of kit going on. And the legs, I've got level 1 legs because I don't tend to get hit much in the legs, so I'm not too worried about that. But let's get some shoes on his feet as well. Some nice, let's get him some nice boots going on there. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. I ain't a stylist at the end of the day. I'm not claiming to be a stylist. I'm just showing how to use the long spear in a contextual situation. So here we're going to be moving forward and defending that flag over there, and it looks like they're already pushing. I'm going to make my way to my teammates over here, and we're going to jump down from the wall. And again, I want to be sort of mid. I don't want to be right at the front. I want to be mid to back, right, with the spear. Again, because if I get caught in a 1vx situation, it's going to be hard to get out of it with the spear. Let's just see if we can just help our team here a bit. And there's a kick right there. There we go. And unlucky. Longbowed. It is what it is. Right, let's head back in again. And again, this just happens, man. To be honest, I wouldn't even count that as a death if I was playing and I was you. I wouldn't bother counting longbows. But again, it is what it is. So let's head back in again. So we got enemies are putting down spikes, and it looks like they're going to capture this point. To be honest, I don't want to force the position too much, but I do want to help my teammate, and I want to show. So there was a feint. Watch out for the riposte again. That's the thing, the long spear is a very predictable weapon, but if you're with your teammates and you let your teammate lead, then they're less likely to spot you coming anyway, so you're going to have that advantage. But if you're the first one in, they're going to know that you're going for a stab. Who keeps hitting me? I don't understand. Am I being targeted here? Keep getting hit by something. And again, get a little stab, get a little stab, get a little stab. Lean back, block that one, head in again, stab, stab. Just the delayed stab. Okay, cool, we're good. And you see how we're right in the middle of the crowd, right? We're not at the front, and occasionally we might push forward when the time is right, just to get that kill. But here we're gonna have to retreat because this guy at the front, he's not gonna last. And as you can see, he's getting surrounded, and we're just making our way back. Just trying to just stab as I'm going backwards, right? I'm retreating backwards, and I've seen opportunity, so I'm gonna go forwards a bit. And now we definitely need to retreat because we're low on health. I've got no bandages, so I'm going to make my way back. But I will provide some support because I think like I could probably get a kill here. And he's got the timing on my thing. He's got the timing on my spear. So I've got to watch out, and let's just see if an archer gets us. Probably we're going to die to an archer now. What I'm doing is I'm just moving around as I'm waiting for the archer to land a shot, and fortunately we're okay for now. And I think that guy just swung over our head as well. what I want to do is miss on purpose so my teammate can hit him, and then I'm going to try and get the follow-up hit, and my teammate got it nicely done. That's my teammate as well. Okay, look, we can't even get close to the battle because archers are just doing their bits right now. I'm going to help my teammate here and just land the shot at distance. He would have never been able to hit me even if he swung from there, so I'm good. Making our way back in, getting full health. I need to get some med pack, but this guy's just made his way behind and he's down. Again, keep my mid position and just make my way in. See if I can help my teammates out without exposing myself to the front line too much. Again, that's what happens if you're at the front. And again, look, we're doing okay. You know, if we don't count the archer death at the start, we're doing okay. So hopefully get some ideas out of this. And I'm just trying to stay behind him, trying to stay on his blind side. And there's a delayed drag around the corner. Target switch in here, but without giving up too much ground. Block that one. Okay, this guy's excelling like mad, so let's just make our way backwards. I still not got no bandages, and we're going to die here too, one of these archers, definitely. Let me hide in these flowers with a Tor Bujon here. Just trying to get cover, man, just trying to get my health back, and then we're going to make our way back in again. It looks like we are going to lose the point, unfortunately. And I'm not sure how long I want this tutorial to go, but it's actually quite a good run, so I might just play it through, and maybe some more tips will come along the way. Land that stab. And again, I'm looking for targets that already hurt, because that's going to be the easier kill. And anyone who's overextending on a strike, they're going to get it as well, just with a direct stab. Like this guy here is about to get it. I fainted twice to get past, but I couldn't quite get to him. Our man here's down. Let's see if anyone's going to attack him. No one's attacking him. Our boys here, I've pushed too far forward. Probably he's not going to make it out of this one. Probably we're not going to make it out of this one. That was a stab into a overhand, and we are in trouble here because I can't get past these spikes. Yeah, nice one to my engineer teams in the background, getting us stuck in the enemy lines. But yeah, again, it was our fault for overextending. So if you don't want to go, look, we're getting cussed in the chat. If you don't want to take the risk, then just chill back. You don't need to push forward like I did there. I just want to go in and just get a little bit of adrenaline. Do you know what I mean? Take a bit of the risk. Land a stab there. Get behind him, blindside, and jump. So as I'm jumping, I can go over my teammates' heads and hopefully not into their back like I did there. Land it from the distance. Land it. Oh yeah, and the other thing you can do as well, guys, if you land a hit on one guy, you can actually drag your weapon into the second guy as well. I'm just gonna get some health back here. It's actually a difficult position for us because they're not able to come into the mid ground where I want them. So I have to push into their ground. So once the engineers' barricades are down, then we can start playing again. I don't want to be taking that risk going into there because that is just, yeah, you're just gonna have that done to you. So let's just wait. Unlucky. And we'll support the main line. There we go. And we got stabbed. It was cool. And we got it. Oh, unlucky. Longbow again. It's alright. So heading back in again. It is what it is. If you die into a longbow, there's not much you can do. At the end of the day, they're going to target you. If they want to target you, they're probably going to hit you. It's very likely going to happen. And look, people are getting annoyed at the spears. Look, guys, I'm just giving a tutorial here. I'm not doing nothing too outrageous, nothing too outlandish. I'm not even playing like superbly well. I'm not doing anything illegit either. I'm just literally stabbing and feints. It's not even that complicated. So again, let's make our way back in. Try and help our guy here. No need. Make our way back from the left side. I want to be at the back of the blues. Kind of keep my distance. And I think I might be getting targeted for having a spear. I'm not sure, but I do feel like the archers are taking a good crack. Landed that one. Make our way here. Land something in his back. Drag. Couldn't duck that one. Could have ducked that one, but I didn't. Make our way here, and again pushing forward. And yeah, we're good. Let's get some health back. I'm just gonna sit in these flowers and hopefully no one sees us. Let's get some health back, man. Honestly, the amount of archer shots. So gonna be careful and stay behind the enemy, behind our friendly blue line. Which is, this is a strange battle because of the engineers are doing a very good job actually of keeping them over there. So if you want to die, you're going to head into that bit, but we're looking to just hold our ground and just stay cool and calm and collected throughout this exchange. And again, more fire pots coming our way, but luckily we got that fire pot perk, but not much we can do against the archers. They should have like an archer perk or something, but I guess the heavy armor is helping us out here anyway. Longbow, you can't do much, especially when it hits you in the head. It's going to be a pretty damaging shot. So let's make our way in now. Looks like it's calmed down a bit and we gained a bit of distance. Land the shot there. Duck. Finish up. Couldn't get him. Help our teammate. Just intercepting. Just intercepting is something. Do you know what I mean? Beautiful drag by our teammate there. Beautiful moves again by our teammate. And just helping him out. And just helping him out. And just helping him out. And get him back. Anyone that comes forward from this line is getting it. Even if I'm not hurting them too much, they're going to get it. Lean back and get him again. Just keep him back. I don't need to overextend to his bit, but I do need to get some health. So, unlucky. And again, we go to the longbow. It is what it is. Longbow is what it is. Don't let it like stress you out or annoy you if you die to a longbow, because you want to keep your calm, you want to keep collected and get back into the battlefield. You know what I mean? He got a kill, good for him, and we're back in the battlefield literally like what, 10 seconds later we're back in the game. So it's cool. And carry on roughly from the same spot I was at. Make our way here. I don't know how the battlefield has changed in those seconds. It looks like pretty similar. Let's just land a stab. And it looks like the other team is getting demoralized. And here we go, another stab. And you know what I'm doing? I'm backing off as I'm landing the stab, where I'm sure that it's going to land. I create the distance ahead of time. So I'm already out of range for the counter if something goes wrong. Land a stab there. Oh, beautiful. I switched targets. I was going to go for him and I switched, and there we go, that one coming. You know what? It might be time to get Bloodlust. It's time to get Bloodlust, gents. So I'm going to swap out them two. Get Bloodlust. Reason being is the archers are doing a lot of damage, and while I'm getting kills, I'm losing too much health to be able to keep it up. And we died to an archer again, and 4 of our deaths have been to archer. It is what it is. So let's get back in there again, and well done to the archers. I mean, they're the only ones on the other team that seem to be doing much, and it is, to be honest, we've got a strong team ourselves. We've got Fendi, we've got another level 200. So yeah, the Angel Doggy's on the other team. He's pretty solid, and they've got a few other guys, but look at that again. The archers, they love it, man. They love it, but it's cool because we have control of the health station as well, so we're good. That guy goes down. Okay, cool. Let's make our way to the left side and stab around my teammate. Cool. Get some health back. We're good. 94 health. Okay, so now I'm going to go over there and grab another one of these bandage things. Get the block off there and just keep him at distance, man. The kills will come. Just stay alive. Just stay alive and the kills will come. Don't need to overextend. Keep working it, and I'm just stabbing just in case someone does come into my range, and that guy didn't. He went to the other side, but if he did come this way, he would have got hurt. Let's make our way to the right. Looks like they're making a push from the right. Let's get a stab off there, and we got a team kill. Nice. Sorry about that. Okay, cool. And again, another stab, and Angel Doggy tried to sneak us there, but he didn't quite pull that one off. This guy's got very nice overhand XL right there. He's landed a nice few shots. But we will stab him in the leg, and we'll stab his friend in the leg, and we'll stab our own guy in the arm, and then we'll try and help him out. Staying low, and he's down. Okay, cool. So let's make our way slightly forward again. And again, man, all I've been doing this whole round is literally just mostly stabbing. Every now and then I'll switch it up where I need to. I'm not using too many feints either, because feints do get you in trouble. I'm going to get shot in the back now. Let's do a duck just in case something comes. Nothing came. Feints can get you in trouble in these exchanges. You want to be quick, you want to be in, and you want to be out. But up to that guy. So yeah, we're good. I think this is a GG right here. Oh, sorry, mate. I'm just stabbing everywhere. Oh, I didn't see this guy. Did not see this guy. Let's get some health. Jumping, so the archers can't hit me. Keep moving. Don't want to stand still here. Other than to try and land a jab, but I couldn't land anything. Let's keep moving. Okay, cool. Let's make our way across to the other side of the battlefield, and we've got this easy kill here. Done. Another one straight in the head, and if you can land headshots, then that's great. Then you are more accurate than I am. But I tend to aim for upper middle torso, and if I can land a decent shot there, it's good enough for me. Got another. What I want to do is I want to make my way across. When I'm retreating diagonally, I don't want to go straight back. I want to go off in diagonals, and this cuts off the angle for the enemy. So you see, that was a successful retreat until this guy just turned up out of nowhere. Land a stab off on him. Just try and get some distance, try and get some health. I'm not getting involved. I'm trying to get some health. I'm on 35 HP. We've got enough guys here to do the work. I don't need to get involved in this fight until now. Now I'm ready. Don't be the guy that gets hit, though. Don't be the guy that gets hit. Work my angles. Keep my distance. And again, I'm retreating towards the right to close off the angle and try and work some of these guys. And again, from distance. Nicely done. We was like a distraction there. There's the drag. There would have been a kick, but unfortunately our teammate got to him first, which is cool. We've still got the kill assist on that. And how are we doing? Yeah, 37 and 5. And again, 4 of those deaths have been archers, so that is what it is. So we'll be 37 and 1 potentially, but it is what it is. Archers are, part of the game as well. And like that, we remove them from the game. I'm just going to be a bit wild here, but not too wild. Let's make our way back here. Get a stab off. I faked him there. I made it look like I was going one way, and then I came back, and we got our health back to full. And let's just chill for a bit, because I can't get any more health packs until that box over there opens up. So we're good for now though, we're good for now. Definitely behind a decent position behind our enemy lines. And then I just trying something a little bit different. Oh, beautiful, mate, beautiful. But unfortunately this isn't a duel, so I'm good. Let's get the health back and let's make our way over here to the left and get our health packs again. So yeah, that's pretty much how I like to play with the spear. I don't want to be the guy right at the front. As fun as that is, that's going to get you killed a lot more than it would do if you were using executioner sword, if you're using maul, if you were using Zweihander, the kind of weapons that you might pub stomp with, or one-handed messer. But spear is the kind of weapon that I'm just such a good support for the team. And again, look, I'm trying to make distance because I don't want him to follow up with his shot because I'm low on health. And again, we died to an archer. It is what it is. It is what it is. Without the archers, we wouldn't have died this round, apart from that one death. And look, we got 20 assists out of that and 41 kills. And I've just been talking the whole time, not even paying full attention. Terox is left. Terox was the guy who had the attitude, and he's gone. So it is what it is. So let's move in again. Over here, we got... I wonder if they'll capture it. They've got 1 minute left, you know. If they do, this is going to turn into a very long video. But I don't think they will. We're going to fight hard here. Keep them back. Yep, I got your back, dude. And again, the archers, man. The archers are just vicious. Now they're finally using smoke, which our guys could have done earlier. In fact, I don't know why I didn't think to do that. And what I did there is I landed a hit on him and I dragged it into the second guy behind him. Just to get the extra points. Do you know what I mean? Get both of them. Just keeping our back. Oh no, we didn't defend our teammate there. That guy's doing well. Let's land another hit. He's on a rampage. Oh my gosh. Fraggles, what are you doing to my team, bro? That was our bad. That was our bad. I shouldn't have allowed that to happen, but it is what it is. There's a lot of it is what it is. A lot of Max Holloway going on today. And there we go. Samurai Gert is down. Interesting position of the walls. Just hurting them enough that when our other team comes in, they're going to be able to do some damage. So, alright, cool. We're good. I think we've... I wonder if anyone's got it out for us. Some of the archers do, I know that. And we're down. Polehammer, Lemonitis with the final kill. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the content, like, comment, share, subscribe. If there are any other weapons you want me to cover, then do let me know. We did alright in that round, 46 and 7. 2 of them were legit deaths and 5 of them were to the archers. So it is what it is. And I'll catch you guys next one. I'm Aiden. I'm out. Peace.